Hey, Bruce Naylor here, your Boomer Consumer. Today we're looking at the VANKYO MatrixPad S21 Android tablet. Now, as a disclaimer, this was provided to me at no cost. However, all opinions are my own and no one has reviewed this video prior to posting. I like to go and find products that offer real value for the money. So I was looking at affordable Android tablets, and not everybody has got a budget of $300, $400, $500 or more for a tablet, right? They just don't have it. So I'm trying to find something, and I actually ran across this company's name, and they actually reached out to me. I did not contact them as just coincidence, but here it is. This is the VANKYO MatrixPad S21. It sells for $120, and I have my Amazon affiliate link down below if you're interested in picking one of these up for yourself. Let's go over, let's talk a little bit about the specs, shall we? So this is a 10.1 inch tablet. It is 1200 by 800 IPS display panel, and that's about 149 PPI for you pixel peepers out there. Comes with an octa-core CPU. Could not find any information on that CPU, but I'm going to run some tests after a while, see if I can identify it. But it does have the Power VR GPU in there, so that's got some really decent integrated graphics built into it. 2 gigabytes of RAM, Android version 9.0, 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi on your BG and N bands. No AC on here. Supports Bluetooth 5. It's got an 8 megapixel rear camera, and I believe a 4 megapixel front camera on here. 32 gigs of storage, can be expanded to 128 gigabytes. Supposedly you can watch up to about 6 hours of video, about 10 hours under normal use. Weighs 1.23 pounds, measures 10.24 by 6.30 by 0.37 inches. 2 stereo speakers. That's the main specs. Metal construction on here. So we're going to check it out. Let's go ahead and unbox this. Nicely packaged, by the way. Let's see what we get inside. Looks like we got a little thank you sticker on here, or card. Okay. Very good. That's kind of nice. Got a SIM injection tool on here. By the way, this is Wi-Fi only. Picking up, wow, that feels really substantial. Let's go ahead and take it out of its wrapper. Available in one color only, as far as I know, blue. There it is. Attention. Please remove the film from the tablet. Press and hold the power button for 2 to 3 seconds. Power on the tablet. Okay, so got that. Let's take a look at that. Metal. This feels premium. We're talking $120 tablet here, and it feels really premium. It is a nice metal body on here. You take a look at the like the Fire tablets, all plastic, right? Same money, all plastic construction. Comes in a really cheap little cardboard box, but this feels super premium. Let's go ahead and just take off this plastic off of here. Oh, that's so satisfying. That is so satisfying. Wow. So here she is. Here's the tablet itself. Feels great in the hand. Weighs about 1.23 pounds. Got a front-facing camera on here. Got your power on and off. You've got your volume up and down. You got a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. You have your USB-C port for charging. This cover will come off, so you can put in a memory card. Nothing on this side. Nothing on the bottom. That's it. That's what we got there. Turning to the back. There's your 2 speakers. Your left and right speakers. This is what you got. Very nicely built. You got your little quick start guide on here. It explains to you how to turn it on, where your headphones go. Make sure to remove the cover before you insert a memory card. That cover comes off. Boom. There it all is. Okay, so got that. a nice user guide. My goodness, a really nice user guide. Only you don't get that in there. I mean, this is really a first-class unboxing on here, experience. I mean, they did a really nice job. I mean, I certainly didn't expect that nice for the price. Okay, we got an accessory box here. Let's open that up. See what we got in here. Okay, you got your wall charger. Nice. A lot of them don't even give you that, especially with your low end. Your I shouldn't say low end, but your lower priced tablets. Some of them don't even give you this. Okay, so there's your wall plug. Nice. What else we got in here? We should get a USB-C to Type A cable. Let's take a look. Is that open? Let's take a look here. Yeah, there we go. One fought back a little bit. There you go. Exactly right. There you go. Nicely done. Set this all off to the side. Put the tablet. This feels super premium. It just does. It just feels so premium in the hand. I mean, it's substantial. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead. Let's see if we can't just start this up. Let's take a look. We're going to power it on. There we go. VANKYO for a better life, powered by Android. Did I say that it had Android 9 installed on here? That's what it's got. Boom. So with the CPU, I believe that is somewhere around 1.6 gigahertz. What does that tell us? It tells us the performance as far as the CPU goes is probably going to be more middling, but still plenty powerful enough. The start button. Going to connect to my Wi-Fi. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get this all set up, use it for a few days, and we'll pick back up on this. All right, I'm back. We have this VANKYO MatrixPad S21 all set up. Got it with my YouTube accounts, Gmail accounts, etc. And I want you to bear in mind, this is a budget Android tablet. Not everybody wants to spend $500, $600, $700 or more just for a content consumption device. That's what I use my tablet for: watching videos, social media, reading books, and news online. That's what I use it for. And I think a lot of people use their tablet for those purposes. You definitely don't want to hand a very expensive premium tablet over to a child, which can lose the tablet, break it, etc. And I think due to a lack of really quality Android tablets in that budget price range, I think VANKYO pretty much hits all cylinders on here. There are a few issues that we're going to talk about in a little bit. But all in all, as a content consumption device in the budget price range, you understand that there are certain compromises being made. Now, it comes with stock Android, and I love that, which if you look at the Fire tablets, they have their own very heavily changed version of Android. And I don't really care for that as much as I like having a pure Android experience. It comes pre-installed with all your typical Google applications from Chrome. You have a camera app on here, your Drive, Duo, file system, Gmail. All the usual suspects are pre-installed, but not a lot of bloatware or anything of that nature. So I think they did a reasonably good job with that. And as far as general snappiness is concerned, I'll just bring up Google here, and you see that is actually quite quick. And so it's going to do very, very well as far as content consumption. I love to put my tablet on the treadmill and work out and watch videos and so forth. Let's do that. Let me go ahead and bring up a video. And I'm going to go ahead and make this full screen. This is my review of the Logitech MX Keys keyboard. And we'll bring it up here. In this video, I have in my description down below links to our affiliate site where you can order one. This is kind of a darker video anyway, so don't let that change your mind. But Now, getting this keyboard took... You can see that it's actually got pretty good image quality to it. We'll just... Apple Magic Keyboard. Let's see, bring that up here. Let's go through the unboxing experience. It actually has decent color. It's not real bright, and that may make using it outdoors in bright sunlight a bit of an issue. The speakers simply aren't that good. But I think most people are probably going to use this with earbuds or headphones, and then that certainly is fine. I would suggest to VANKYO to relocate the speakers. We'll again talk about that in just a minute. But the picture quality is really good. As far as the sound goes, let me just pull up a video here. I'll hold this up to the microphone a little bit. It's not terrible, but you're obviously going to really, if you want any kind of fidelity at all, see if we can stop the video. There we go. If you want any kind of audio quality at all, really, you're going to want to use headphones or earbuds with these, with this tablet. Some people ask me about the little stylus I'm using. These are actually just a generic rubber tip thing that I get. You can get like 5 of them for just a few bucks on Amazon. I've had people, will it work with the S Pen? Will it do that? No, it's not designed for that. This is just a cheap little rubber tip on here. It just keep from using my fingers on it is all it does. Anyhow, you have all your usual suspects on here. Your settings, very quick to get to on there. Let's pull this down. Get to your brightness level, your network, Bluetooth. It's a nice stock Android experience. Let's talk about the build quality of this tablet. First off, I love the metal body on here. You don't see that very often in a budget tablet, but VANKYO gives you a nice metal body on there. It's got a nice finish on there. So no complaint about the construction of this tablet. It's solid, very, very solid. Here, as far as the cameras, let's talk about those a little bit. I shot some video with the rear camera. Let's take a look at that. So I think that it does a reasonable job with the rear camera, 8 megapixel. Most people are never going to use the built-in rear camera to record videos with their tablet, but you certainly could. What about the built-in microphone and the built-in the front-facing camera? That's a bit different story here. Here's a little sample. Okay, so this is a test of the front-facing camera of the VANKYO S21 tablet. So I like the rear camera, not in love with the front-facing camera. It really struggled, and I've got some nice lighting going on. But it is usable. You could chat with somebody with that camera. Display quality is a HD display. It's 1200 by 800 on the display, so it's not 1080p, but for video that's just fine, especially on here. The text is not exactly razor sharp, but it is legible. I don't have any problem really reading it. It's not retina quality, but again, you're not paying that premium price for that either. All right, a few changes. Number one, VANKYO, please relocate these speakers here on the bottom and move them to the side. Put one here, one here. Most people are going to use their tablet. They're going to use it in port or landscape mode. And a lot of people are going to hold their tablet. And if you're holding your tablet, chances are you're going to muffle those rear speakers. If you lay your tablet down on a surface and look down to read it or use it, you're muffling the speakers. Put them on the side. Okay. Yes. The cover for the SD card slot. By the way, I did pry it off. Here's what it looks like. Get an idea. Okay. So the way you take that off, there's a very, very small thing. I guess it's meant to use your fingernail to pull it off. I had a heck of a time getting it off this tablet. VANKYO, lose the cover and just build in the slot. Don't be using this cover. This is not either that or make this cover easier to remove. I certainly had a chore doing that. As far as any other issues with it, for the price tag, again, it's all about compromise. I think all things considered, VANKYO did a reasonable job. Display quality is decent. I wish the screen was brighter than what it is. I wish that it was full 1080p. But again, I have to look at the price tag and be realistic. I'm sure as future generations of this tablet come along, those will be improved. The VANKYO MatrixPad S21, the successor to the S20. More information is available in my description down below. Bruce Naylor, your Boomer Consumer. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.